So if there's ever a hit that you need to count GBE on, it's this hit, especially if you're doing it with a 5.5. Fortunately for us on this one, there was only 5 shocks up top. This was before this long single shock, but was during the tribe with the long shocks. Sometimes if you get RLs down here, make sure you're checking ranges. If they're sitting right here, they're going to be in range. So count GB on this hit. Know what you're getting into before you go. Make sure to count the flares, as there are a lot of flares in this hit. As you can see, there's the first one to group the girls. The second one just to kind of get them into the lane. Gap to smoke there just because the only thing in range were single shot defenses. Don't try to flare all the way up on this hit. I've seen people try to do that, and what happens is brick just gets so far ahead, you end up uh, losing a lot of the girls and losing delay. And this hit, it's always great to have delay on. I would have thrown my flare a little bit sooner than he did on that last one, just because the girls stopped, spread out a little bit, and that can be a risk of peaking, but fortunately that did not happen. So once you're up here, it's just one smoke, and you flare onto the SG on the bottom left, and that seems to help the girls group the tightest. Unfortunately, he did peak right before the smoke was expiring, but his shocks were already out and got there in time. Got the 5 shocks out. As soon as you see on this hit, as soon as you see the flare enter the screen, you throw the next flare. As you can see on that last flare, he was a little bit slow. It's not a big deal. There's very little left on that he's able to artillery it right out. And then all that's left is the one down low. He gets that as well, setting it up for a finish. This is another AZ tutorial brought to you by Capone in Elite Force 2.5. Hope you guys are enjoying this series, mini-series. If you have any questions about it, need any clarifications, let me know. I'll get a picture with his flare points and a brief description of how to reflare those SGs up top. Have a good one, guys. Happy booming.